Hey, gorgeous souls! It's your girl Marie, and let's talk about something we all crave, feeling energized, refreshed, and ready to rock our lives. We all have those days when we feel like we're running on empty, right? But here's a little truth bomb for you. A recent study found that over 60% of people feel burnt out and exhausted by the end of the work week. That's a staggering number, and it's a clear sign that we need to take better care of ourselves. Can I get an amen if you've been there? I know I have, more times than I can count. We push ourselves hard, chasing deadlines, juggling responsibilities, and somewhere along the way, we forget to refuel our own tanks. It's like trying to drive a car on an empty tank. It just doesn't work. That's where the magic of self-care rituals comes in. These little acts of self-love can make a world of difference. These aren't just trendy buzzwords, my friend. They're intentional acts of love and kindness we gift ourselves to recharge, reconnect, and step back into our power. Think of them as little pockets of peace in our hectic lives. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Marie, you're preaching to the choir. You might be wondering how to fit these rituals into your already packed schedule. I'm drowning in to-do lists and deadlines. It feels like there's no room for anything else. Where am I supposed to find time for myself? It's a valid question and one that many of us struggle with. Trust me, I get it. We're all busy, but here's the thing. You're worth making time for. Even just a few minutes a day can make a huge difference. And the best part? Integrating self-care rituals into your weekend doesn't have to be complicated or time-consuming. Simple activities can have profound effects. Over the next few chapters, we're going to dive into 5 powerful rituals that can transform your weekends from frazzled to phenomenal. These rituals are easy to implement and incredibly effective. So buckle up, Buttercup, because things are about to get amazing. Get ready to embrace a new level of self-care and rejuvenation. Let's kick things off with a ritual that's often misunderstood, but oh so powerful: meditation. This ancient practice has been around for thousands of years, offering a sanctuary of peace and tranquility to those who embrace it. Now, before you roll your eyes and think, meditation isn't for me, hear me out. You don't need to be a monk or a yogi to benefit from it. Meditation isn't about emptying your mind completely or twisting yourself into a pretzel. It's about finding a moment of stillness in your busy life. It's simply about creating space for yourself, a sanctuary of stillness amidst the chaos of life, a place where you can breathe and just be. It's about hitting the pause button on the constant chatter of the mind and tuning into the wisdom of your own heart and soul. It's a journey inward, where you can discover a deeper sense of self. And the benefits? They're beyond amazing. From reducing stress and anxiety to improving your overall mood. Studies have shown that regular meditation can reduce stress and anxiety, improve sleep quality, enhance focus and concentration, and even boost your overall sense of well-being. Imagine feeling calmer, more centered, and more in control of your emotions. Sounds pretty incredible, right? It's like having a personal retreat anytime you need it. So, how do you actually weave meditation into your weekend routine? It's not as daunting as it might seem. It's simpler than you think. You don't need a special room or fancy equipment. Let's explore some practical and easy ways to make meditation your new best friend. Whether it's 5 minutes in the morning or a longer session on a lazy Sunday afternoon, there's a way to fit it into your life. So, take a deep breath, find a comfortable spot, and let's dive into the world of meditation together. First things first, let's ditch the one-size-fits-all approach. Meditation is a personal journey, and there's no right or wrong way to do it. Experiment with different styles and find what resonates with you. You can try guided meditations, where you're gently led through visualizations or affirmations. Or perhaps mindfulness meditation, where you focus on your breath and observe your thoughts without judgment, is more your speed. You can even explore walking meditations, where you bring mindful awareness to your steps and surroundings. The key is to choose a style that feels good for you, even if it's just for a few minutes each day. Remember, even 5 minutes of intentional stillness can make a world of difference. Don't get caught up in being perfect or having all the answers. Just show up with an open mind and a willingness to explore. Trust me, your mind, body, and spirit will thank you for it. Now let's talk about setting the stage for a blissful meditation practice. Creating a serene environment is key to deepening your meditation experience. Creating a dedicated space in your home can work wonders in signaling to your mind and body that it's time to unwind and go inward. This space should be inviting and free from distractions. Find a quiet corner where you can sit or lie down comfortably, free from distractions. This could be a small nook in your living room or a corner of your bedroom. You can enhance your space with soft blankets, calming candles, and perhaps some soothing music or nature sounds, or an essential oil diffuser. Scents like lavender or eucalyptus can help create a calming atmosphere. Think of it as your personal oasis of peace and tranquility, a place where you can retreat to whenever you need a moment of calm, a sanctuary where you can escape the hustle and bustle of daily life. This space should be a reflection of your personal style and what brings you peace. And hey, here's a little secret: nature makes an incredible meditation sanctuary too. The sounds of birds chirping and the rustling of leaves can be incredibly soothing. Find a peaceful spot in your backyard, a nearby park, or even a quiet beach. The fresh air and natural surroundings can enhance your meditation practice, or even just sit by a window with a view of the trees. The sight of greenery can be very calming and help you feel more connected to nature. Connecting with nature's tranquility can amplify your meditation experience and leave you feeling grounded and refreshed. It's a wonderful way to recharge your mind and body. Remember, your meditation space should be a reflection of you and what brings you peace. Add personal touches that make you feel comfortable and relaxed. So get creative, make it your own, and don't be afraid to experiment with different elements until you find what works best for you. And prepare to be amazed by the transformative power of stillness. With the right environment, your meditation practice can become a truly enriching experience. Okay, gorgeous. Let's talk logistics. How do you actually make meditation a non-negotiable part of your weekend routine? The key is to find windows of time where you can realistically fit it in, even if it's just for a few minutes. You can start your Saturday morning with a 10-minute guided meditation to set a calm and centered tone for the day. Or perhaps you carve out some time after lunch for a quick mindfulness check-in to quiet your mind and recharge your energy. You can even wind down your Sunday evening with a relaxing body scan meditation to release any tension and prepare for a restful night's sleep. Remember, consistency is key, but don't beat yourself up if you miss a day or two. Life happens. The most important thing is to approach your practice with self-compassion and a willingness to keep coming back to yourself. Ready to dive into another incredibly powerful self-care ritual? Let's talk about journaling, my friend. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Journaling? Isn't that something we did in high school? But trust me, journaling is so much more than just a teenage pastime. It's a transformative tool for self-discovery, growth, and unleashing the incredible power of your thoughts. Think of your journal as a sacred space where you can freely express yourself without judgment or censorship. It's a place to process your emotions, gain clarity on your thoughts, and connect with your inner wisdom. The simple act of putting pen to paper can be incredibly therapeutic, allowing you to release what's weighing on your heart and mind. And the best part? There are no rules. You can write about anything and everything that comes to mind. Your dreams, your fears, your gratitudes, your wildest aspirations. Let it all flow out onto the pages. Just like with meditation, there are countless ways to approach journaling. Experiment with different styles and see what resonates with you. If you're feeling grateful, try gratitude journaling, where you list all the things, big and small, that you're thankful for. It's an instant mood booster. Or perhaps you're feeling introspective and want to dive deep into your thoughts and emotions. Reflective journaling can be incredibly powerful for gaining self-awareness and understanding your patterns. You can even try expressive writing, where you let your thoughts and feelings flow freely onto the page without judgment or editing. The key is to find what feels good for you and allows you to connect with yourself on a deeper level. Remember, there's no right or wrong way to journal. It's your personal journey, so embrace the freedom to explore. Now, let's talk about weaving journaling into your weekend routine. Just like with meditation, consistency is key, but don't let that overwhelm you. Even dedicating a few minutes each day can make a world of difference. You can start your Saturday morning with a quick brain dump, where you write down everything that's on your mind, clearing out any mental clutter and creating space for a fresh start to your weekend. Or maybe you prefer to journal in the evenings, reflecting on your day and jotting down any insights or aha moments. You can even turn journaling into a relaxing Sunday afternoon ritual, curling up with a cup of tea and your favorite journal, allowing yourself to process the week gone by and set intentions for the week ahead. Ready for some journaling tips to get those creative juices flowing? First things first, ditch the perfectionism. Your journal is your safe space, so give yourself permission to write without judgment or self-editing. Remember, no one else has to read it, so let your thoughts flow freely. Don't be afraid to get creative. Use different colored pens, add doodles or sketches, or even paste in inspiring quotes or images. Make your journal a reflection of you and your unique personality. And most importantly, be kind to yourself. If you miss a day or two, don't beat yourself up. Just pick up your journal when you can and start writing. Remember, every word you write is a step towards deeper self-discovery and personal growth. Hey, gorgeous souls! We are well on our way to crafting the most rejuvenating weekend ever. This week, we've been diving deep into soulful self-care rituals, and trust me, we're just getting started. We've already explored the magic of meditation and the power of journaling, two practices that truly nourish your mind and spirit. Now get ready to lace up those sneakers and grab your sunglasses, because in this chapter, we're stepping into nature. And I don't just mean a casual stroll around the block. We're talking about immersing ourselves in the beauty of the great outdoors, feeling the earth beneath our feet, and reconnecting with our inner wildness. Now, you might be thinking, Michelle, how is a simple walk in the park going to transform my entire weekend? And you know what? I hear you. But here's the thing, my friend. Nature is not just pretty trees and cute squirrels. It's a powerful force. And when you tap into it, it can work wonders on your mind, body, and spirit. Think about it. How often do you find yourself feeling stressed, overwhelmed, or just plain burnt out? We've all been there. Well, I'm here to tell you that nature is like a giant reset button for your soul. When you step away from the screens, the to-do lists, and the constant demands of daily life, and you immerse yourself in the peace and beauty of nature, something amazing happens. Your nervous system starts to chill out. Seriously, the fresh air, the sounds of birds singing, the feeling of the sun on your skin, it all works in harmony to lower your stress levels and leave you feeling more grounded and centered. And that's not all. Studies have shown that spending time in nature can boost your mood, increase your creativity, and even improve your focus and concentration. Who wouldn't want a piece of that action? Now I know what you might be thinking. Michelle, I live in a concrete jungle. There's not a tree in sight. Don't worry, my friend, I've got you covered. Finding nature in an urban environment might take a little more effort, but it's totally doable. Seek out parks, botanical gardens, even just a street with a few trees. Any little bit helps. Here's the key. Make nature walks a non-negotiable part of your weekend routine. Just like you schedule that important meeting or coffee date with a friend, block out time in your calendar for a date with Mother Nature. Trust me, she's waiting for you with open arms. And here's a pro tip. Invite a friend or loved one to join you. Not only will it make the experience even more enjoyable, but it's also a great way to stay accountable. Remember, gorgeous souls, self-care isn't selfish, it's essential. So put on those walking shoes, soak up some vitamin D, and let nature work its magic on you. You deserve it. Stay tuned for the next chapter, where we'll be diving into the power of, you guessed it, digital detox. All right, gorgeous souls, let's talk about something we all struggle with, our devices. It's time for a digital detox, and no, I don't mean throwing your phone in the ocean. We love technology, but constantly being plugged in can leave us feeling drained and disconnected from ourselves and the world around us. Remember, your weekends are precious. They're your time to recharge and reconnect with what truly matters. This weekend, challenge yourself to set some healthy boundaries with your devices. It could be as simple as designating specific times to check emails or scrolling social media, or maybe even going completely offline for a few hours. Trust me, you'll be amazed at how freeing it feels. Now I know what you're thinking. Marie, what about FOMO? I don't want to miss out. But guess what? There's something even better than FOMO, and it's called JOMO, the joy of missing out. When you consciously choose to disconnect, you open yourself up to a world of possibilities, deeper connections with loved ones, rediscovering hobbies you'd forgotten about, or simply enjoying the present moment without distractions. Think about it. How often do you find yourself mindlessly scrolling through social media, comparing yourself to others, or feeling anxious about things you can't control? A digital detox allows you to break free from that cycle and focus on what truly brings you joy and fulfillment. Now, I'm not saying you need to go off the grid completely. Start small. How about a tech-free hour in the morning with your cup of coffee and a good book? Or maybe a screen-free dinner with loved ones where you can truly connect and engage in meaningful conversations. Remember, it's all about finding what works best for you and your lifestyle. Experiment with different approaches and see what feels most liberating. You might be surprised at how these small changes can have a big impact on your overall well-being. And hey, if you slip up, don't beat yourself up. Every moment is a chance to start fresh. The key is to be mindful of your tech use and make conscious choices that nourish your soul. One of the most beautiful things about a digital detox is that it allows you to rediscover the joy of real-life connections. Put down the phone, step away from the screen, and engage with the world around you. Have a meaningful conversation with a loved one, call a friend instead of texting, or simply savor the sights and sounds of your surroundings. When you're fully present, you open yourself up to a world of beauty and connection that you might have otherwise missed. Remember, you are not defined by your online persona. Your worth comes from within, from the connections you forge, and the experiences you embrace in the real world. So go out there and create some magic. Okay, my friends, let's dive into the incredible world of aromatherapy. If you haven't experienced the transformative power of essential oils, get ready to have your mind blown. Aromatherapy is all about using natural plant extracts. Think lavender, eucalyptus, chamomile to enhance your well-being. These potent little oils can work wonders for your mood, sleep, focus, and so much more. Think about it. A single whiff of freshly baked cookies can transport you back to childhood, or the scent of rain can evoke a sense of peace and tranquility. Aromatherapy harnesses that incredible power of scent to create positive shifts in your mind and body. One of the things I love most about aromatherapy is how easy it is to incorporate into your daily routine. You can add a few drops of lavender oil to your bath for ultimate relaxation, diffuse some invigorating peppermint oil to boost focus and energy, or even create your own signature scent blends. Imagine this. You walk into your home after a long day, and you're greeted by the calming aroma of lavender and chamomile diffusing in the air. Instantly, your stress melts away, and you're enveloped in a sense of peace and tranquility. That's the magic of aromatherapy. You know, I've seen the power of aromatherapy firsthand, not just in my own life, but in the lives of countless people in our community. I remember receiving an email from a woman named Sarah, who was struggling with anxiety and insomnia. She had tried everything, medication, meditation, you name it, but nothing seemed to work. Then, she discovered the power of lavender essential oil. She started diffusing it in her bedroom at night, and within days, she was sleeping soundly through the night and feeling calmer and more centered throughout the day. This is just one example of the incredible impact aromatherapy can have. The best way to experience the magic of aromatherapy is to dive in and experiment. Start with a few essential oils that resonate with you. Maybe lavender for relaxation, peppermint for energy, or citrus for an uplifting mood boost. There are so many ways to incorporate essential oils into your life: diffusing, topical application, even adding them to your cleaning products. Get curious, have fun, and see what works best for you. Remember, self-care is all about listening to your body and giving it what it needs to thrive. And sometimes what it needs is the soothing, uplifting power of aromatherapy. So there you have it, my loves. 5 incredible self-care rituals to transform your weekends from ordinary to extraordinary. Remember, taking time for yourself isn't selfish. It's essential for living your most vibrant, joyful, and fulfilling life. Now I want to hear from you. What are your favorite self-care rituals? Share your tips and tricks in the comments below. Let's inspire each other to prioritize our well-being. Until next time, stay sparkly.